The Carmelo Anthony, Phil Jackson, Knicks saga has taken a very public turn, one that we all been anticipating, but it finally happened. Carmelo Anthony, after what amounted to a tirade that we learned about over the weekend after they lost to the Sixers in Philly, where he's yelling at everybody and talking about this and that and the other thing, there's an article written by a confidant of Phil Jackson, which is, frankly, a pretty accurate op-ed piece about the stature of Carmelo Anthony, how he plays ball.
And it's taken, him 3 years to write this?
Well, he wrote it, and which means that Phil Jackson's in his ear, and Carmelo Anthony finally blew up. And after another no-show performance against the Toronto Raptors, I think they had 8 total points in the third quarter last night, and just got abused by Toronto. In Toronto, Carmelo Anthony finally said, look, that's how you feel about me? If that's the rhetoric coming from their side, you want to trade me? Let's have a little conversation about it. 2 days ago, no trade clause was, I ain't going nowhere. But now it's finally come to a head. If you want to trade me, and I agree with Carmelo on this, if you don't like the way I play,
they don't.
If you don't like my game.
And you want to, they don't, and nor should they.
Correct. If you want to trade me, at least be man enough
to say it to me.
Come and tell me you want to trade me.
Yeah, don't tell you.
Let's have the conversation.
Well, Phil Jackson.
I agree with him on that.
Phil Jackson, in this case, like a little snake in the grass.
100% right.
Like a little insecure, little you know what. Telling his little buddy over there, his little writer buddy, to write this. And I will tell you that the commentary from Phil Jackson over the last month has been inflammatory, to say the least.
He's poking and poking and poking.
Look, we get paid to be inflammatory, I guess, right? And I've been saying this for 4 years now, and now all of a sudden, the John Barrys of the world and Phil Jackson's writers of the world are all saying finally what I've been saying for 4 years.
Yep, but
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Let me just ask you a question. Who in the hell would want Carmelo?
There are a lot of teams out west that would want him.
Nah, I can only think of one team that would want him. First of all, most of the teams out west, Craig, play up and down, fast basketball, and everybody touches it.
Yes.
They don't want what he is thought of.
They do.
As a ball stopper.
Ball stopper.
No, they don't want a ball stopper. I'll tell you where he should go.
Where?
He should go where all ex-Knicks go to get reclaimed, to get saved, if you will. Saved in the world of basketball.
Where's that?
By the man himself, LeBron James.
Oh, you want to go to Cleveland?
Oh, you got to go to Cleveland, because that's where all ex-Knicks go to get championships. You know why? Because there's
Good place to go to get a championship.
You know why? Because there's a real leader there that's going to hold people accountable.
That's true. And they love each other. They know each other.
It would be unbelievable. Good for him. That if I could go to Cleveland, I would go to Cleveland, because you know what?
Yeah, he'd say yes to that in a minute too.
Yeah, but Cleveland doesn't have anything to trade.
Well, you're going to have to talk about draft picks and that kind of crap.
Look, all of this crap is what it is. It's crap. We know it was coming. It's been going on for 4 years, and now finally, people are starting to talk about it. I mean, what have they been watching for 4 years?
Well, I will say this, though. Carmelo Anthony's right about one thing. If you want to trade me, if you want to be critical of me and say things about me,
just come and talk to me.
You got all those rings you always talk about, right? The book and all that stuff, and you're a Hall of Famer and this and that. At least be a man. At least come and talk to me, sit down with me, right? We've had conversations before, but having your buddy write an article, being a snake in the grass with social media and all this other crap, if you want to trade me, you want to have that conversation, you can't do it without talking to me. So why don't we man up here, and why don't you sit down like a man, like an executive, and say, Carmelo, we want to trade you. And these are the 6, 7, 5, 3, 2 teams that we think we could trade you to. You got to bless it. Are you good with these teams? Because the relationship's over. Yeah, we all agree to that.